Let me just quickly intervene on the issue of the letter before I make my other contributions. There is this advert in those days, liquid content only. When they used to do return bottle before the emergence of plastic technology. Leave the messenger and look at the message. Did Obasanjo say anything worth the while of people in authority to look at? Because when you have stayed long in a fouled room, you cease to perceive the offensive odor. And there is a physiological explanation. When the olfactory lobe is saturated with that particular odor, it becomes normal because the neurons would accept it as normal. That's physiologically. It also, in logic, amounts to augmentum ad hominem. You leave the substance and pursue the shadow. If I tell you there's fire in the mountain, you say this man is a liar. Instead of looking at whether the fire is there until the fire consumes you, when I would have escaped myself. So the point is that we should not bother about whether it was Obasanjo that said what. Let us look at the merit of what he said. You may not agree with everything he may have said because he probably needed those things to dramatize the pungency of what he's trying to drive at. Having said that, you cannot scratch me where it does not itch. Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time and effort. If I tell you it's itching me on my toes and you are scratching my back, you have done some work for me. And you'll be expecting me to say thank you, but sorry. In fact, you were the one causing me some pinching. So the people in power must listen to those to whom they are delivering. Don't hypothesize that you know better than a child may be looking for simple biscuit. And you are saying, no, I'm going to buy the shortbread type. He wants biscuit.
Cabin biscuit.
Gratify him, except where it is poisonous for him, if it is injurious. And government is not about patronage. It is about delivering on the welfare of people. And the end of that delivery is to cause happiness. Happiness is a feeling of total sense of euphoria. You don't know how it comes. Sometimes you are happy, you don't know, you just don't know who caused that happiness, or you just feel a sense of euphoria. And in that situation, anybody who greets you good morning, you do so, you respond from the depth of your heart. Good morning. But if you are not happy, somebody says good morning, what is good in the morning? And that is what is causing the ceremony in Nigeria. There's so much ceremonious outings. Many people are complaining. And Joe is looking very well fed, so he may not understand what the people at Ojota is talking about.
I beg your pardon. I
want to respond to what he said.
No,
Joe, I'm just joking now. Don't respond to everything.
No,
are you not looking
Mr. Naji,
yes,
are these movements going to affect the equation in 2019?
It goes without saying. Let me tell you, the agents of denudation, stone, things that the flood that passes through it have no effect because it is rock. Go there after 1 year and see whether it is still retaining its shape after the water has run through it.
But the political parties think otherwise.
No. Politicians are incredible optimists. Politicians. And they need that psychological push to keep afloat.
I need to say...
To keep afloat.
Well, let him finish.
Let me finish.
No, you are giving him too much ground to...
Well, you had all the times, and that is the discipline you need if you have to be a good politician. To listen. You understand? Don't come highly opinionated. And you know I'm not even the other side. So I'm not a rat that you cat will pounce on. I'm just the hunter. watching both of you.
I know where you are sitting. I know where you are standing. Okay. It's just that you don't want to say
make
your
point.
Please
make
listen.
your point now. He says that these things will affect this movement.
Let me wrap up, please. Okay. Let me wrap up. Let me wrap up.
We thought you had landed.
It would be pretentious
landed
to think that a child who is cursing you as an adult is not having effect on your mindset. That would be too pretentious. And it is very wrong for you people, either PDP or APC, to think that those who are running around, whether they will win the power or they will not win the power, it will change some people. If you were to get 90%, maybe it will come down to 85.
Let me give you the statistics of people who are running around.
Those things.
Who are running around. Let me give you their background. I'm talking about those who stole 2 trillion from oil subsidy. These are people that are moving about. I'm talking about those who stole 2 billion pension.
I do beg your pardon. Why are they still moving around? Your government has been in power for 2.5 years.
People could be moving.
Take them to court.
Madam, people can be moving around for something to eat. They could be moving around to find. You said some of them depend on government to live. They have been doing that for years.
Well, you are saying as if you know who those people are.
The feeding bottles have been taken away from their mouth and they are just moving all over the place. Madam, nobody, they are Nigerian citizens.
Yes,
they are liberties.
Like every other person.
There are other businesses. Government business is not the only business.
Well, it is the,
main
business.
You said, I'm trying to list the names of those who are moving around.
Just do it quickly. So
yes, those who sold our crude oil and pocketed the money. Those, you're talking about the banks now, they are the ones taking the charges, they move the cash transfers, the charges for these billions that they have taken away and put in TSA. They are not happy. Those who will import goods, 200 containers, and pay for only 10, customs will not allow them. Hamid Ali will not allow them to do that again. They will 250. I know a man who brought in 50, 80 armored vehicles in this country and moved them into his bonded warehouse. In the dead of the night, they drove small cars to those containers, removed the armored vehicles, and put those small cars there, and cleared it, and made their money. Today, you cannot do those things.
Well, you know the person then.
Those who, I'm just telling you.
Okay, no, I want to, you know the person. Did you report?
I know the person.
You reported
it?
No,
I'm just giving you,
okay.
I'm just telling you what I know. One of the drivers that drove those vehicles out from the containers told me.